Hello and welcome to the Billowing Hilltop podcast. Hello readers, I hope you're well. A reminder to rate and review, a reminder to follow us on socials, and a reminder to contact us via email hello@billowinghilltop.com. We'd love to hear from you. And that's it. I've got no other news or information. Let us push on with Outlaws of Alkenstar episode 14, Fountain of Sorrow. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Dunge. It's not bad. I suppose I must be the Wizard of Dunge in that,
So
in that
tuneful.
context. A charlatan hiding behind a curtain. That sounds about right. Hello, readers. I'm sitting here with a scarecrow, a tin man, and a lion, and a winged monkey. Should we do a recap? Shall I do a recap?
Yeah.
Where we left things, the outlaws who are in a scrapyard, a sort of stopover on their flight from the scene of a bank robbery that they have committed. They have dealt with a gang of gnolls called the Sludgespine Gnolls. The only one of the Sludgespine Gnolls left is the leader. Her name has been established as Bristlebane. Big Mo, at the end of last session, decided to pile out of the passageway under a crashed zeppelin, which separates the sort of safe part of the scrapyard from the gnolly part of the scrapyard. It turned out that Bristlebane was waiting, ready to strike, with a readied action.
Big Mo, quite uncharacteristic.
It was quite.
For Dan, I mean,
it's uncharacteristic for a witch. Yeah.
or for Dan,
What?
who's
I'm a
second
witch.
only to Johnny in cowardice.
Is that
What?
Is that right?
Yeah.
I've not been keeping track.
I am.
Bit harsh.
Yeah.
Who's been at
Should
the
we
front
talk about
most
who's
of
at the
time?
back?
Some of the characters are
Should we talk about
queuing
who's
to
at the
get
back
through
of the
the
party?
tunnel
Who's
under
that?
this crashed airship. Farts loudly. Dane Dwalin and Suchibang.
Well, some people
Yeah,
at
I
Sag
was at the front, I was at the
though
front.
is miles away at the back. Then you've got Dr. Suchabang, who hasn't been here, and then you've got
Who's
wait
been
a
at the
second,
front
is
hill
that,
pretty much
is
all
that
the time
Dame
as well.
Dwalin?
Very few
Yes, it
that
Well,
is.
this is.
But heroically, previously at the front,
so
you have
he
Farts
hasn't
Loudly, who
saved
has
like me
no
multiple
points.
times.
They're squabbling. They're squabbling like seagulls arguing over a French fry. So, reader Alison once pointed out. Big Mo, now, you've moved your mini to a point that is fine, but it's actually earlier than that you are struck by Bristlebane. But there is a chance that you are not. And the reason that there is a chance that you are not is that you exited the tunnel and you placed your miniature in a particular square. That is banked. That is safe. Yeah, you're taking that home with you, okay? Whatever happens the rest of tonight, you take
Right.
that home with you. It's the route that you take to that square that is important. I think there's a chance, not a massive chance, but I think there's a chance that Big Mo would have kept, as it were, to the southern path to that square rather than going straight or via the northern path. And the reason I think that's possible is because you had a guess that Bristlebane, if they were anywhere, may be off to the right as you exited. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
I think in fairness, Mike, I would have had to go
well, in that
straight
case-
because I've moved 7, which is my
Oh,
speed.
well, that's
if
wonderful.
I deviated,
Okay, well, in that
then
case,
I would have gone
Bristlebane
diagonal.
has a whip
which would have been
with
an
a
extra square.
reach of 10 foot. And the earliest point, the trigger for the readied action,
Yeah.
was as soon as there was a foe within reach,
Yeah.
which would have been the very first square as you exit the tunnel. So she gets a single attack. As it happens, both of her
Right.
cool whip attacks are 2 or 3 action attacks. So she can't use either of those. She can only use a standard single whip attack. Hitting armor class 27. The whip
one.
snaps out and you take that double damage.
God. That's going to be a critical.
You
I don't suppose you
didn't
remember
in
if I
this
cast
turn,
shield or not.
so it's going to do a d4
Before I
doubled
moved.
plus 10. Ouch.
Okay.
Getting a 2, so that is 14 points of damage. Uh-oh. Okay.
14
that
points of
is
damage. Okay, she's down.
non-lethal damage. Does it make a difference, Graham? Yeah, you therefore don't have the dying condition,
It just makes me
Fine.
unconscious, I think.
so you're just down.
But not dying.
I don't think so. I think you're unconscious.
Yes, in the very first square.
In the square that I
you
didn't make it to.
next
Got
I'm
any
sorry.
magic? Got any magic?
Would have been
Well,
your turn,
thanks.
but now it's not. On
Yeah, of course, loads.
21, it's farts loudly.
But it's not.
Oh. Ah.
For the purposes of you understanding how things work, Bristlebane is going to go next.
Yes. Oh dear. You're doomed.
Just going to mark. Big Mo is down. There's just a pile of bodies at the entrance to this tunnel now. 4 Gnolls and Big Mo. She's not dead, but tonight's beer pool is called Jobsworth.
Oh, yeah.
It's from the Tap Social Brewery in Oxford. 3.4%.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not like...
Yeah.
I've had another 3.4% beer, which I have one of, which I'm going to save. But it's not bad. It's not bad.
It'll do.
Quite West Coast Pale Ale. It's not like fruity, sweety, the stuff that,
Oh, yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
hates.
Fruit juice.
Don't like
Yeah,
the
fruit juice, right.
Beer, you mean proper beer and fruit juice mixed up?
Oh,
Tonight's beer, Mike, is
16
Corona
again.
Extra.
Do you have a slice of lime in it?
Corona
I
Extra.
think.
Sorry, Graham.
Yes.
What do you
well.
wanna
Yeah.
Yes. I think what I will do.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
I think I will move forward one.
You'll move forward one.
one square, and I will
Okay.
grab Big Mo
Yes.
as an interact,
Yes.
and then I will pull Big Mo back into the other room and say, "We're off. Sorry to have inconvenienced you."
You can drag her, but let's not look into it too deeply, but I think you can drag her a couple of squares.
Oh, okay. Well, let's drag her as far as we can.
You can drag her back into the tunnel. Her head bumping along the
Well, I'm
ground.
trying to be gentle.
Is that you done? In which case the next thing is Bristlebane leaps into the square at the end of the tunnel. She's actually stepping into the tunnel.
Yeah.
Goes, "You nugget!" Spurts pass out of her myriad boils. And then she's got a 2-action thing which she's going to use her whip, and she's going to use a special Bristlebane attack called Express Meal. This is just a regular attack against your armor class. A 5 hitting armor class. Oh, not enough. 15.
Is a miss.
Well, that's it. She's out. It was a 2-action thing, and she missed with the first part of it. Second part of it is not triggered. She is done. On 18, oh god, it's the technical nightmare that is Dr. Fizbit Suturebang. Although I've taught myself the Alchemist a bit in between sessions, I've got a much better idea about how they work. I basically understand his character sheet a little bit better. What would you like him to do? He has used 3 of his versatile vials.
And he's got a load of pre-prepared bombs.
He's got bottled lightning, he's got a frost vial, he's got a smoke ball, and he's got an alchemist's fire. And then as options with his versatile vials, he can conjure an elixir of life minor, which only does a d6. His pre-made ones do d8. He's got frost vial, he's got a smoke ball lesser, he's got antidote, anti-plague, neither of which are particularly relevant at the moment. He's got a glue bomb if he wants to create a glue bomb, and he's got alchemist's fire, which is a d8 fire, +1 splash, +1 persistent.
Wow.
Would you like to know what the glue bomb does?
It'd probably be useful to know what the glue bomb
Glue bomb.
does.
You use a strike to deploy it. A glue bomb is a harmless explosive mechanism bursting with sticky substances. When you hit a creature with a glue bomb, that creature takes a status penalty to its speed for 1 minute. Many types of glue bomb also grant an item bonus on attack rolls. On a critical hit, creature in contact with the solid surface becomes stuck to the surface and immobilized for a round. Creature flying via wings has its wings tangled, causing it to fall safely to the ground and become unable to fly again for a round. Glue bombs are not effective when used on a creature that is in water. Target can end any effects by escaping. That is using athletics or acrobatics against a DC that I don't know, but we'll work it out if we get there. Or spending a total of 3 interact actions to carefully remove the sticky substances. These interact actions don't have to be consecutive, and other creatures can provide the actions as well. There you go. So it's sticky. Do you want to know what a frost vial does? Of course you do. That's why you turned up
Thought.
today. Yeah, I thought so. First thing you
that's
said to me
why
as
I'm
you
here,
came through the door was
essentially,
a
to
frost
find
vial. Bright blue liquid in this vial rapidly absorb
Yeah, frost
heat, deals a d6 cold damage and 1 cold splash damage, and the target takes a -5 foot penalty to movement. Bottled lightning, I'm guessing, is going to do d6 electric damage and 1 electric splash.
Lightning.
Electric splash sounds like a craft beer, doesn't it, Paul?
D6.
Sounds like a 70s band.
It does. Good evening, Hunstanton. We are Electric Splash. Okay, what do you want to do? Come on, come on.
Do we not want to try and do some damage on it? I mean,
Yeah.
It seems to be pursuing us, so why don't we throw a bomb at it?
Which kind of bomb?
Which does the most damage?
Alchemist's fire.
So
It's a
rated
D8.
damage.
The other two do D6. I think that's also a product of one of the choices that Lucas has made.
Okay.
Well, in that case, you need to roll a strike. Do you want me to roll for you?
Sure.
He's going to do a point of splash damage to Big Mo. You understand that, right?
Do we know what effect that has?
Big Mo will be unconscious and will have taken a point more of lethal damage. I think she just knocks off a hit point.
So, is it the case that
Absolutely
the
no
damage
idea.
she took, if it ticks
Probably
over,
we
it
should try and
becomes
figure
real
it out.
damage?
What do you want me to do? Rolling a 14 doesn't miss. Hits
Yeah, do it.
Bristlebane, doing a D8 of fire damage. 8 points of damage to Bristlebane.
Brilliant.
Wow, that is good work. She's looking a little wounded. She's looking like she's a lot more resilient than her foot soldiers. A point of damage to Big Mo. Bristlebane will take another point of damage on Suturbang's next turn. No, on her next turn. Well, it's a whip, which
So
does
what was the damage type that she did before?
1d4 slashing, but it has the non-lethal trait. Under the non-lethal trait, it says attacks with this weapon are non-lethal and are used to knock
Right.
creatures unconscious instead of kill them. You can use a non-lethal weapon to make a lethal attack with a -2 circumstance penalty, but I did not do that. On 10, cowering. No, taking a
It's
well-deserved
supposed to be
rest.
impartial and neutral.
Bit of R. No, I'm not impartial or neutral. Goodness me.
Hmm?
Taking well-deserved rest away from the front lines after
Thank
an
you.
intense period
Thank you.
of committed
That's
and
a
brave combat.
balanced
is the-
view of things.
Mustachioed Sagbo, slightly inefficient.
Right, I am proceeding northwards in a northerly direction.
You're proceeding
as
northwards in a
opposed
northerly
to
direction.
Northwards in an easterly direction. So
Yep.
I'm getting to the edge of the scrapyard clearing.
Yep.
I now have a line of sight through the Zeppelin thing to
Yeah, you do.
the Bristlebane. I am going to
To Bristlebane, you do.
shoot an arrow rather than shoot my bow.
Yeah,
shoot,
don't shoot your bow again.
shoot
It's a
an
disaster.
arrow. So
Yeah.
I get some soft cover.
I'm going to add 1 to Bristlebane's armor class.
Right, the first shot. 3. Oh, God.
Okay, I'm guessing that's
Did
going
you
to be a
not?
miss.
Warm the dice up.
I'm just going to quickly warm the dice up quickly. Okay, ignore this.
It's
Ignore
too
this.
late, it's too
10,
late. Okay,
cool,
okay.
That's a good call.
What do you add to your attacks?
Don't know, +7 I think. That's a 1, you see. That was a good
Seven,
choice. 9, that was a pretty good choice.
Alright, stop now.
16.
Oh,
Okay,
you-
now, right, this one. 13.
It's a miss, I'm afraid. Like the last arrow, this arrow goes rattling down the tunnel and off into the darkness. On 6,
See?
With his-
Fast and inefficient.
Adenoid's front and centre is Dane Dwalin.
Oh, well, hello. Oh, God's sake. What is
Oh,
it?
yes, yes.
What
So-
is it now?
Can I just say, if the damage was dealt by a non-lethal attack or non-lethal effect, you don't gain the
I have
dying
a feeling
condition.
what happens now
You're
is
instead
you
unconscious
move to
with
0
0
hit points and you have dying 1.
Gain. I think if you're 0 hit points
You
and
do,
you take damage,
looking at this,
regardless,
you
I think
gain dying
you gain
1.
the dying condition.
When the time comes, you will. Yes.
So now
Have
I'm going
you
to be
used your
making
hero
death saves.
point?
Thanks, Graham.
Well, then things are not that bad.
No,
when you
I've
get the
still
dying
got-
condition, or I presume when you're knocked unconscious, you are moved into the initiative order immediately before the creature that inflicted that on you, but you already are. Anyway, back
but
to
I
Dane
think-
Dwalin.
Yeah.
Not that we're that interested.
Mike, wouldn't he then move to immediately before Sutrabang?
You are 100% correct, Graham. Of course. Suturbang is the creature that has it doesn't
Inflicted.
really make a massive
No, it does,
difference.
because it gives us more creatures that act before Dan has to make a death save.
Good point. Good point. Nevertheless, it's Dane Dwalin, who's not going to do anything about your
Right,
dying condition,
yes.
I suspect.
I might shoot him just to speed things up. No, I'm going to do a thoughtful reload and recall knowledge.
Society
Not funny.
is the skill you would roll to make a recall knowledge
I
about
am
a
trained in society.
humanoid.
Yes, so I'll just. Ooh, I get a 21.
Oh, okay. So you learn something. What would you like to learn?
I would like to learn
I
a weakness.
think we've already established no weaknesses.
Oh yes, we did last week, didn't we? What kind of things are open to me to learn?
I mean, it's a society check, which means I'd be minded to say that it could open out a bit. You could learn a bit about Bristlebane as an individual, as in
I don't really
what makes
want
Bristlebane
I don't want to know her
tick.
history.
You could learn about Bristlebane's attacks. You could learn about one of her special attacks. Or
You're
you
right,
could learn...
Yes. Or I could ask why they're attacking us. Would that help? Or should I?
It's up to, I mean,
Or
up
should
to you.
He wants to know about one of her special attacks.
Okay. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Right. I get a 4, which means I will tell you about her attack called Whip Whirlwind. If she decides to commit herself to it, she can use that whip to effectively attack or maybe even trip over or whatever every creature that she can reach.
Ooh. Right. And reach being how far?
Whip has got a 10
Okay.
foot reach.
Right. Marvellous. And then he's going to shoot.
Okay. Through farts loudly.
So let's see what we get.
Oh, it's a good
On
number.
plus 28. Is that?
28 is a critical hit on Bristlebane. Ooh, this could be a game changer. In a
Right.
very
Right then.
literal sense.
Well, this is a damage. So this is
a damage.
This is damage.
Oh,
For fuck's
dearie
sake.
me.
so that the first roll, because we roll twice, don't we? Or do you want me to double it? I can't remember which.
No, fine. So that's a 1 roll again. Okay, so 4. What's your normal damage modifier?
The normal damage modifier.
Damage, yeah.
The normal damage is no, there isn't one. It's just a 1d6.
Has it got the lethal trait or has it got the whatever trait?
Right, here we go.
I just have to do everything for you.
You do. Fatal.
Yes, I know.
On a critical hit.
Is it a clan pistol?
Yeah, so actually we've just done that wrong. So it should be 2d10 because it goes up. The damage die increases.
Up.
So roll 1d10 and I'll do that twice.
I think it might be even better than that. And you add 1 additional dice.
But then there's also the Slinger's Precision. 20.
You've done 20 points of damage. Okay, fine. On 21, it is farts loudly. The initiative order's all over the place because of stuff.
Okay,
Farts.
farts loudly. I think I will try and tumble through her.
Her reflex DC is 15.
And I roll my acrobatics. 16. So I
sorry,
succeeded then, yeah?
Dessert Trolley.
Dessert trolley.
Critical specialization effect. The target must save a fortitude save against your class DC or be stunned 1, which might be useful.
What is your class DC?
Oh, fuck knows what that means. Graham, where would I find my class DC?
On your character sheet somewhere.
That's 17.
AC.
Right, she got it. Right.
Also on the old dessert trolley front, Paul, did you only just take 2 actions then?
Yes, I did. So I'm going to reload.
You reload from the dessert trolley.
Yep.
Sorry, Graham.
I've lost track. But I think I tumbled through.
You did tumble through successfully.
Excellent. So I have panache. So
Panache.
Panache. So I shall stab her with my pointy stick. Rolling an 11. That plus 7 is 18. So that is
Corby under the mark.
3 points of damage.
She looks pretty
Now,
unhappy.
something happens with my confident finisher. What does that do? You go.
Seems to do something really rather weird, Graham.
Oh, and 2 more points of damage.
Yep.
That's sort of, well, that looks like it's that.
That's
quite
it.
shite.
Okay.
And then I will poke her with the stick again.
Swatang, I think is the word we're looking for.
Swatang.
Taking the map.
Missing.
Right, it is Bristlebane.
That's
She
annoying because I thought I was
steps
going to give some people some
over
flanking, but never mind.
the prostrate, not prostate, Paul, prostrate form of Big Mo, and she is going to attack 1 to 3 farts, 4 to 6 Dame Dwalin. She
He's
goes for
Dame Dwalin makes much
Dwalin.
more sense.
rolling to attack with her whip, hitting armor class 17 is not going to be enough.
No.
Okay, well, she's committed to her special attack again, so she is fucked up big time. She goes, "Oh, you nugget!" And on 21, it is Big Mo who's got to make her first stabilization roll. Flat check DC 11. Were you healed before? Have you had your wounded condition
Flat check
removed in previous
before what?
healages? Okay, so DC 11
Yeah,
flat
I
check.
haven't got the wounded condition.
No,
I've
it's just
only
on
got the
DC flat
flying
check.
one.
You just roll a D20 and you need an 11 or more.
Constitution.
No pluses, minuses, and oh!
Damn it.
Dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
You can either use it now
Can I use a hero
to
point?
re-roll that dice, but you're on dying 3. What I would do is I would use it to stabilise
Yes.
yourself and not re-roll that dice, because that just buys you all the way back up to dying nothing. You see what I mean?
You spend all your hero points.
Under my current regime, you can
Yeah,
only
okay.
ever have one. So,
Well.
yeah, okay, fine.
Don't you have to do that
Well,
before
I'll do that
you
then.
roll?
I
Though?
will
The
spend
hero
my
point-
hero
So
point.
you've
buy
always got to
stabilisation.
should get out of jail free every
As long as
session.
you've got a hero point. As long as you've got a hero point.
And when do you get more hero points?
I give them out from time to time at my discretion, and you can only ever have as many as one until I understand what hero points do to the economy of death.
I would have thought you'd have to spend your
That's-
hero point before if you wanted to reset,
What-
stabilise. Because you'll always just wait until you've failed all your rolls and then just stabilise.
If he had been on dying 2 then and rolled that 1, he'd be dead.
Yes.
And there'd be no spending of the hero point. As it happened, he was on dying 1, rolled the 1 that took him to -3,
Also,
which
if
means
he
that he's
take-
not dead.
if he takes damage after his go,
Yeah.
I don't think he can spend his hero points, not his go.
Would you... It is your go. You just
So I
It
have
is,
to
so
wait
you're-
for my
you're
go
fine.
before I can spend
Yeah.
the hero point.
I'm
Yeah.
saying it is the right time to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
If you waited, then we'd be into this
Right.
big discussion as to whether you can now act out of turn.
No, you spend it on your turn. I would do it now. Well, I mean, you can do it in your next turn, but I wouldn't do that if I were you.
So it's dying 4 means you're dead, not dying.
Yeah.
Dying 4 means you're dead.
Oh,
Yeah, not
okay,
dying 3.
Sorry, yeah.
If you're put down by a critical, you start at dying 2. So that 1 would have killed him. If you're put down and you've already carrying the wounded condition with you because you've been brought back up from previously, and I think some of you are in that position now,
Yes, I am.
I am.
they get put straight down to dying 2 if they get knocked down, and then again a 1 would kill either of them. So this is much, much more lethal. Just so happens Big Mo surfed right up to the edge of whatever.
Actually,
but then
a 1 or a 2 kills you.
1 or a 2 kills you. Yeah, when you're on dying 2. You're right. On 18, it is Dr. Fizbit Suturebang, who I suspect is probably going to... Well, I don't know. What do you want to do? Bristlebane is standing astride Mo's prostrate form in the centre of the tunnel.
Can't do a bomb then.
Oh, Bristlebane takes a point of fire damage.
Must be nearly dead.
Nearly is such a loaded word.
Well, can he go up and heal, even though he's right next to Bristlebane, go up and heal Big Mo?
If Bristlebane has got opportunity attacks, then that would expose him to risk.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
it's
understand.
worth taking the risk, isn't it?
I'm going to say that he can step up and he can administer a potion if he has to. Graham, if you throw a bomb when there are 2 people in the same square and you hit that square, do
I
they
guess
both take the damage?
damage.
Right, so he probably best not throw a bomb at Bristlebane.
Why doesn't he just move up and heal?
Or we could throw one of his Healy potions all the way back to Farts.
How's Farts looking in terms of hit points?
Oh, I'm happily on 4.
And Dane Dwalin?
5.
Okay, so
And how many
Time for me to make
Sagbo
my
on?
exit. Never you mind. Time for me to make an exit. Maybe I'll just sneak off and leave you to it.
Sagbo's got
Leave you chaps to
13.
it. and leave
Suturebang could, of course, throw a bomb
left
at
a
Sagbo.
chicken in the oven.
There's no chicken in the oven. There's a chicken behind Suturebang.
God, that's a bit rude.
yeah, that's a bit
rude.
Come on, how
Accurate.
many hit points has
that's
Sagbo
right on
got?
the beak.
Bit on
Has
the
Sagbo
nose.
got more than 10 hit points?
Why should I tell you,
And it's
chaps?
running away.
Haven't you been paying attention to the game? You should know
It's
what
difficult enough getting past Suturebang's round as it is without this turning into a side discussion about
it's fun.
Sagbo's
It's fun.
prowess or
Make
lack
a
of.
perception roll.
I really cannot be bothered. Would you-
Anyway, Suturebang, what do you reckon? What's happening?
I reckon he will heal Big Mo. Or Farts. No, I reckon he
Well, Dane
will sling...
Dwalin, you actually do the most damage.
Well, you can heal me, but I mean...
Somehow you do a lot of damage.
You've got Sagbo next, then Dane Dwalin, then Farts, then Bristlebane. So 3 of you are going to get an opportunity to try and take her down.
I reckon you should do the Farts. Heal on Farts. Thing is, this Farts is toe-to-toe. Dane Dwalin can at least
Shall do the farts.
retreat and still hit. I can stay at distance.
Is there a risk that Dr. Suturebang will miss throwing the Healy thing?
There's a whole discussion that we are not going to have now about whether or not Suchibang can heal people by throwing potions at them.
You're saving this one up.
It's less
Is that
complicated
not
than
clear
we
in the
thought.
rules? That just sounds mad. I mean, do you have to ingest it, or is it a
Well,
external
the
thing? It
answer
must be
is
clear.
the answer is it is a lot clearer in the rules than we thought. But what I don't want to do is get into that interpretation now, because we've been playing the whole of our recent encounters around one understanding, and then when we finish this combat, we'll get into that. But for now, what would you like to do?
My vote is to throw it to Farts. Let Farts get some healing.
Okay, roll a strike from Dr. Suchibang at +7. Trying to hit armor class 10 in order to get Farts a potion. Yeah, you want me to roll?
Yeah,
But
you
there's
roll. I'm
a
not rolling.
cover, isn't there?
He absolutely aces it. Okay, that drops into Farts'
Nuts.
bag, codpiece.
Into his nuts.
And
Oh, thank you. Ow! Knoll nuts. Bristlebane goes, traitor, at Farts. And now it is Sagbo, the slightly
Right, I'm going to
inefficient.
shoot my
Very
arrow.
annoyingly has an opportunity to take Bristlebane down, which will not be popular with his companions.
It will be popular, just
Oh,
unlikely.
Come on.
But missed that
Roll
opportunity.
Terrible rolls. Next
Just
bow
four.
shot.
Ooh. And an 8, which is not enough, so there's
God.
a total waste of time.
And I may as well do the last one.
Yeah, at -10, you never know. Well, we do know. 2.
9.
Nine.
There's some number that's not
9.
enough. On 6, it's Dane Dwalin.
Well, Dane Dwallin's going to have a attack.
Yep.
Hitting on +23.
That is a hit, but not a critical.
Thank God.
How much damage do you do?
God
That's a
for that.
D6. Your musket
6
ball
plus
goes
1. Oh, 6
straight
plus 2 for the
into
precision.
Bristlebane's
Ah.
yowling maw.
Oh.
Bursts out the back, spraying Farts with Gnoll blood, something that Farts knows all about. And Bristlebane slumps to the ground, crushing Big Mo underneath her prodigious weight
Oh,
and killing her.
that's the way you do it.
Now, I've still got 2 actions, so I'm going to go up to
Great.
Bristlebane and start to search the body.
We're out of combat and we're into exploration mode. It's all a bit more loosey-goosey. I can tell you what Bristlebane has on her, though, on her person.
On her person.
On her person.
Mm-hmm.
let's search all the other gnolls as well and the camp.
Okay, yeah. So let's start with the other gnolls. The other gnolls have got not very much. It depends on whether or not you're still in, like, resource management, first level,
Yes.
take
Yes.
Take
any old
everything.
rubbish.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
Anything that can be sold.
understood. All of them have a spear. Some of them have thrown those spears, but I'm going to say that you can
4 spears.
retrieve them. They all have saps, which is like a little
Mm-hmm.
weighted leather thing. Yeah, it's like Johnny. It's a total weapon.
Johnny.
They're all wearing leather armour. That leather armour looks like something you want to handle very carefully, because they are covered in pustules, these things. It looks like they've been seeping something nasty into their armour.
Mm-hmm.
Can we rinse it off?
I'm going to say yes. And each of them has a bowler. In fact, each of them has 2 bowlers. We'll need to look them up. It's like one of them is Joffre Archer. And oh, sorry. And the other one is Jimmy Anderson. They are kind of okay kind of weapons that are not that good, but they're flavourful. Like an Argentine pampas cowboy. The ball with the strap between it. Not like that, Paul.
Oh.
That you throw and you bring down livestock. They don't have any money, according to this. Bristlebane, on the other hand, has got stuff. She also has 2 bowlers. She has a +1 whip.
Yeah.
That is a whip with a +1 potency rune on it. That means it's +1 to hit, not +1 on damage. She has a minor elixir of life. She has leather armour. She's got a map on her that looks like it's a map of the Alkenstar sewers. She has a pouch of calamanthus on her.
Nice.
What relevant skill have you got, Dane Dwalin? My understanding is in your past you were a calamanthus trafficker.
I have underworld law.
I've got
Okay, underworld lore is good.
thievery.
Mm.
I've got.
Well, you used to deal in it,
stealth.
so you should
Yeah,
know
I don't
exactly
have a
how much
skill.
it costs.
Well, I think what we're going to say is, without making a roll, between the two of you, it looks like it's low grade. This has been stepped on. Cut. It's not pure gutter calamanthus.
Yeah.
Most people would call that knife. That's the standard name for
Mm-hmm.
this kind of low grade calamanthus. She's also got a jester like in Jester's motley with the silly hat with the bells on and the 3 prongs. She's got a Jester hand puppet. You can put your hand inside. Oh, not that you may not want to. I wouldn't, because she's covered in horrible pustules. But it looks like you can put your hand inside it. The little finger and the thumb go into the arms. The 3 middle fingers go into the 3 prongs on the hat. You can make it kind of do stuff. You notice on closer inspection that face of the Jester is split from ear to ear through an extension of the antic smile, like the Joker in a pack of cards. That smile, it's like ripped right up to the ears, and then it's been kind of re-sewn.
Looks like the head's been opened then. We need to look
something
inside it.
And don't know what that's all about. Bit weird. That's what she's got on her.
Okay.
As you stand there, the last minor echoes of the storm, the thunder, rumble around at a distance, prowling the horizon. Things start to clear up. Farts, you're standing outside the tunnel. You see the occasional little ribbon of night sky through the cloud cover. It's like the weather is on the turn. What do you want to do now?
Let's move. Let's move on.
You want to move?
West.
You're going to grab your stuff and move?
Yeah, let's keep going. What do I see?
Okay. You're in exploration mode. So, you've got some options in exploration.
I'm going to drink the potion.
You're going to drink the elixir of life. What, her elixir of life?
No, the one that Sutrabang
of course.
tossed, because I think it expires.
You could roll a d8 and add 1.
Well, I rolled a 2.
That is disappointing. You get 3 hit points back.
Search the camp that they're in.
Nothing. Rubbish. Gubbins. There's a pathetic campfire with no hearth spirit. I think we discussed
Big
this
Mo.
before.
We need to give Big Mo some healing, don't we?
No. That's it. She's forgotten. It's all done. You forgot her.
Yeah, dead.
As soon as the last of you leave the tunnel, the
thanks.
Zeppelin
Collapses on
collapses.
on her. Yeah.
Yeah, collapses.
Oh well.
The final residual hydrogen in it catches fire, and it's just an absolute inferno.
Well, is there any more available from
Explodes.
Sutrabang? Or
Of course, Sutrabang has got another biggie, and he's got another one or
You
two
can
smalls.
see Sagbo limping.
I need a
Let's
heal.
he doesn't.
Hang on. Oh, poor old
Yeah.
Sagbo.
Dragging one wing along the
Yeah,
ground.
just I need a hit.
I'm going to go and punch Sagbo in the face.
Oi!
Why don't we
If you
Give one
could call it a
to-
face.
Me.
It's
Give
an
one to
about
Big Mo.
face.
Oh, that's very good, Dan.
Yeah.
give one to Big Mo, and I
I'm
suspect
injured.
we need to get back to what's
Somewhere
her
we can
face.
rest.
Yeah, let's get back to what's.
Phoebe Dunsmith.
Yeah, let's get back there.
Well, let's cut to the chase. I'm just going to do a bit of revealage.
Not tonight, Mike.
No. It's not that. It's
Ooh.
not that kind of adventure, Dan.
Must.
It's not like
wait till we
Paul's
finish
Were we
shadow
promised
dark
anything by the
adventure.
goblin?
What?
Were we promised anything by the goblins for defeating the gnolls?
Not that I remember.
Okay.
Should we
I'll
go back
proceed
to
forward at the front of the party, northerly direction.
about time? About time.
Well, why don't we run back, tell them that we've defeated the gnolls?
It's a very good
Okay.
idea. Very good idea.
Oh,
Says Lord Glass.
low class.
And there's Monzi. Oh, thank you very much for defeating them all.
Yes, and our reward.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
Oh,
we're a
and
little
our
short
reward?
on funds at the moment, but we're ever so grateful. Now that we've got the free run of the scrapyard again,
So,
soon we shall be in a position potentially to reward you. And of
Can
course,
we-
you've always got a safe haven here.
thank you. Can we rely on you for safety?
To the extent that we can provide safety as naught level creatures, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we'll check in from time to time.
Anyway, the scrapyard. Sagboat, by the way, miles ahead of everybody else. I have bad news for you, Johnny.
Oh.
The hand wraps of Mighty Watsits.
Oh, good.
They don't do extra dice of damage. They're just +1.
Right.
They're hand wraps of Mighty Blows, which means they have a +1 potency rune, which you can still transfer onto something else as a +1 attack. But they don't do the extra dice. I've double-checked the adventure to make sure I haven't got this wrong.
All right. So just
all
+1
very-
hit, +1 damage. That's it.
Just +1 to hit. No
Just
+1 damage,
+1
just
to hit.
+1 to hit. Yeah,
Okay.
potency rune,
And I can
+1 to hit.
transfer the rune onto something else. It's a very odd
You
concept.
can, if you have crafting, there are rules for you doing it yourself. If you don't, you can find somebody who can do it for you. But let's not get into that yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to look up the rules, which is obviously a
I have
terrifying
crafting.
prospect. You can exit the scrapyard through a very obvious now on the map pipe that leads into the sewers.
Excellent. Let's do that. and find somewhere to
Sangbo's
rest.
moving so fast I can't keep up with his miniature, but we can hand wave this. As you exit the scrapyard, patch up your wounds, drink your elixirs, look at the loot, the sky is now fully clear. You can...
Can I
think
ask
they've
what you're
given her
doing
a
about
potion
Big
and
Mo
elixir.
leaving her there?
Yeah,
or
you can roll the
is anyone-
last D8 plus 1
Oh,
that Suchibang has got, and I'll cross that off. Very nice.
8.
Well, that's a separate
every time I get
problem.
hit, I get criticaled. But apart from that,
Moan away.
I'm just
You
going
can
to moan.
see the
Mike. I'm just gonna
clear
have a
sky
moment of
above
moaning,
you.
Okay, if
You can
that's
see
all
the
right.
constellations. You
Maybe
can
that
see
okay
should be
with
called
you.
Big Moan.
Big Moan. The new constellation that's only appeared in the sky over the course of the last few years, the cat, otherwise known as Izin Fen, which is meant to bring good luck.
Yes.
You can see all 3 sisters are visible tonight. There's a baleful group of green celestial bodies. You can see low to the western horizon. When all 3 are visible in the night sky, it's meant to be an ill omen.
Do we have the blessings of Urt?
Into the sewers. It's immediately clear that without the map you'd be horribly lost. Even with the map, you need to check a couple of times. You have to double back. You realise you've gone the wrong way. You realise you're holding the map the wrong way round. The heavy rain has raised the effluent levels, so
Lovely.
that even on the raised sidewalks, wastewater sloshes over your boots. You get to a point where, at least you think from the map, also you think from your general orientation, you're under something that's called the sump. Farts. Can you give me an Alkenstar law check? Anybody give me a society check? DCs are different depending upon the skill you use. 16. Okay, that's enough.
That's
you know,
Alkenstar law.
Farts, that the sump is the common name for a feature called Flange Court. This is a now dismal square with a fountain that features a statue of the Bear Claw, who is the god of mountains and storms, with the legendary warrior Bugraft Flange sitting astride his shoulders.
Throw a couple of coins.
Nowadays, it's all pretty pathetic. It's fed by the Estradi River, the fountain, but the wall that kept it separate from the sewer feed has collapsed, hence it's now known as the sump. The statue just belches effluential filth everywhere. And the statue is
I'll have to
covered
pay
in
to get it
excrement
repaired.
and has been defaced. There are some very cruel rumours about Bugraft Flange that have circulated in the years since his death. Things have been scrawled in the square around the fountain and on the fountain. It's a pathetic sight. The fountain itself discharges back into the sewer, so you find this spot where there's just awfulness dribbling down the walls and running from open vents. But as you're standing beneath a grating, you overhear voices. You hear a voice that says, "By the gods, must every task entrusted to you be bungled?" The voice is, you think, Sergeant Lovelace. They'll be beyond our reach. They'll be snug in whatever rat hole they call home. And you sort of... Well, that's not good enough, is it? The forger? Has your man prepared the evidence against Gattleby? A week? They have 5 days, not an hour longer. Now, turn over the usual dens in Hellside and Smokeside. Search every cellar, loft and gin palace. Should you encounter our thieves, show them no quarter. Any magistrate will agree you had no alternative but to answer violence with violence. Do you understand? Pass the word amongst the constables. Whichever soul delivers the decisive shot shall receive a handsome purse from Sir Ambrost in grateful acknowledgement of distinguished service. Now, be gone from my sight before I am tempted to settle the matter of your incompetence with a musket ball. Oh, God, what a stench. You hear her muttering under her breath. Her footsteps recede, and then you hear the impatient whinny of a horse, followed by the clatter of hooves fading into the distance. Hooves. You emerge from the sewers within the liberties of the Gold Hand Lodge, the liberties in which Phoebe Dunsmith's establishment is located. A street or so from Dunsmith's rooms, where the lamps are still lit, and from the sound of the upstairs windows, the card tables are still doing a brisk business. A servant leads you down a winding stair. It is not one you've used before. but it still leads you to the kitchens and the hidden parlour where Dunsmith, heedless of the heat of the night, sits in a chair by a murmuring fire, the faintest suggestion of a bright blue hearth spirit dancing and flaring among the embers. You have made it back to your temporary home. You have completed Chapter 1, Reach for the Sky, of Punks in a Powder Keg.
And
as you stand there regarding Dunsmith, who looks up
5 levels.
and regards you with a quizzical single raised eyebrow, you feel the benevolence of Ort settle upon you, and you are lifted to second level. What choices lie for you at second level? What secrets does Dunsmith hold? How will you report your adventures to her? Well, we're not going to find out now.
No.
And we may not find out for a few weeks because we might take a bit of a break, readers. But we will find out the answer to all of those questions when we pick things up next time.
Nice one. Thank you, Michael.
The Billowing Hilltop podcast is a Billowing Hilltop production. Outlaws of Alkenstar and Punks in a Powder Keg are copyright Paizo. Punks in a Powder Keg was written by Vanessa Hoskins. Music is from Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com and is used with thanks under the Creative Commons license. Additional music and sound effects come from the wonderful Sirenscape. All other original material is copyright Billowing Hilltop. Thanks for listening.